5 weeks till the granddaddy of them all. The countdown to the date we've all been waiting for. Every important moment of the last calendar year has led up to this point. And so apparently I thought now would be a great time to start a new wrestling show. Let's lock up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Headlock'd. My name is Noah Waterman. This is the show where we take everything you loved in the past week in wrestling and beat it down worse than Father Time beats Shane McMahon. I had no idea Christopher Lloyd guest hosted Raw. This past Sunday was the Elimination Chamber, a pay-per-view based around a structure so demonic, so terrifyingly dangerous, that only happened once, somewhere like the third match in the card. Now, I'm not saying it should have been the final match, but it's called the Elimination Chamber. You'd think it'd at least have more prominence in a match whose only build-up happened during a commercial break. Luckily, it was a solid show, although there were some hiccups here and there, which is why we're going to quickly run through them in a segment we like to call Spots and Botches.
You got it wrong, because I know a man that can do everything that you can do and a little bit more.
Except win singles competition. Also, does this make Kofi the anti-Ziggler?
Yeah! See you, bye! Dolph Ziggler wins his impromptu match here tonight.
Also, limit break! Apparently the flavor is white tea pretending to be green tea. Also, seriously, don't make this a thing.
Randy Orton.
Mark Henry tossing Randy Orton back through the Elimination Chamber sneeze guard like an orange being tossed back into the salad bar, because that's what he do.
And Rodriguez paid for it. Once again, good show that bucket. And Alberto Del Rio with it.
Well, you know what they say, Del Rio. If at first you don't succeed, act like no one saw you screw it up the first time. I'm still shocked. The Shield beat Captain C. America, Iron Celt, and the Rye-Hulk not once, but twice. Only the next night, Steve Rogers was replaced by Hawkeye.
Meanwhile, inside, Roman Reigns! Good grief! Roman Reigns just speared!
Come on, Reigns. This is your second legitimate match in the WWE. And you're repeating spots already? At least Big Show had the decency to wait 5 years. Jack Swagger won. This is great. This frees Kane to fight Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry to fight Ryback, Jericho to fight Robots, and Randy Orton to fight for our attention span. Now Swagger and Del Rio can have that wonderful World Heavyweight title match at WrestleMania, and nothing can get in their way. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh, God damn it. It was going so good. Calling your move the Patriot Act, the Don't Tread on Me flag, Zeb Coulter's mustache. Truth is, I'm not mad at Swagger, I'm mad at the situation. When it comes to marijuana, WWE tends to offer fines at best and suspensions at worst. If he's lucky, they'll go the R-Truth route and suspend him after his push. Sorry, Evan. However, he also got arrested on a DUI, which is a much stronger offense in the eyes of Vince. It makes him the first WWE talent to get arrested on DUI in a while whose name isn't Cameron. However, the schadenfreude of Ann Coulter and Glenn Beck is just a small blip on the dirt sheets compared to the real news of the past week. The new and improved WWE Championship belt. This belt got a better makeover than Johnny Curtis, Husky Harris, and Caitlin's lips combined. Girl, you better watch them things because they are taking over your face. Personally, I like the new belt. Superman-style logo on the front. Doesn't say the word champ across the bottom. Aesthetically classy while maintaining as much manliness as a piece of bedazzled leather can. And looks like the kind of item I never want to see in the Great Khali's possession. I do have, however, one small request. Get those bowls off the side of my belt. Those two little cow heads are indicative of the exact problem I have with WWE's main event picture. Look, I love nostalgia. I do. It's the reason I watch the new Ninja Turtles series with the same fervor and passion I watch Misfits, just so I can see how it compared to Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. What I don't like is being force-fed nostalgia down my throat. You know, ever since The Rock returned, it's been all, oh, isn't it great to have The Rock back? Don't you remember when you all loved him? And we did, because he was new and different. In the Attitude Era, this whole main event picture with him and Cena is underwhelming and expected at best. I called Rock Cena 2 It's Back and It's Pissed when the corpse of Zack Ryder's career was still warm. Only this time the part of interim feud filler will be played by The Shield. Look, it's a lose-lose situation. If Cena wins, like he should have the first time, then it's off to the rubber match at Once in a Lifetime Part 3, now it has babies. If Rock wins again, let me put it this way. If I work part-time in an office, I'm not getting health insurance, I'm making less money, and the cute secretary isn't going to sleep with me. So why should you go over at the biggest event of the year? The Rock winning a second time at WrestleMania is WWE telling us the Attitude Era was better than now. It wasn't. Yes, the Attitude Era was one of the most prosperous times for the WWE. It was also one of the most prosperous times for Carson Daly and Jerry Springer, which says a lot about what accounted for good taste in the late 90s. See, at least when Jericho shows up, he has the decency to switch things up a little bit. I would have been fine if Rock had showed up as this greater-than-thou movie star heel, talking about how wonderful it is to be back and how we should all be thankful he even bothered to show up in the first place. Problem is, The Rock's not the one saying that. WWE is. Rock is not wrestling's future. He's not even wrestling's present. He's wrestling's past. We're currently rewarding wrestling's past, who left for bigger and better things, mind you, by punishing wrestling's present. But like I said, it's a lose-lose situation. But Cena winning the belt would be the lesser of two evils here. So WWE, please, whatever you do, don't book CM Punk in this match. He's one of my favorite main eventers of all time. As a matter of fact, if CM Punk was in this, it'd probably be a much more phenomenal match. But this isn't about that. This is about the meaning and the story. Cena should have won the first time, but he didn't. I think CM Punk to this match as a triple threat only etches an asterisk onto the win that Cena so desperately needs right now. Cena needs to do it alone, and he needs to do it clean. Not just for himself, but for WWE's present and future. So yeah. Those bulls come off, right? So that concludes the first episode of Headlock'd. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to try to do these things weekly, although it may be a little bit difficult. Got kind of a busy schedule. But feel free to leave us a comment below. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see differently, whether you never want to see it again, yada, yada, yada. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. My name is Noah Waterman, and until next time, don't try this at home.
Oh, Shane! Oh, my God, don't do it, Shane! Don't do it!